Hear the static hum? That's the sound of the ghost. The frequency we ride is the one they fear the most. Holler your signal broadcasting from the deep end, where the surveillance cameras have nothing to land. We live beyond the radius, past the cable wire, fueling our engine with revolutionary fire. No social security, no name in the file. We carved a different nation in for long, long wall. We are the outliers, living off the map. A digital darkness falling through the cracks. No laws binding when you walk on liquid ground. Only the pulse of the struggle is the only sound. No help, no hope, just the will to keep trekking. The unknown is the future, the record's a wreck. They built a maze for the sheep, a tight controlled route. We found a forgotten sewer where the true roots shoot. The narrative they push, we tear it apart with scissors. Surviving on the wisdom of the anonymous wizards. A parallel existence, a secret society's oath, where your word is your bond and the silence is growth. The city is vast, but our corner is free. We made our own system just for you and for me. We are the outliers, living off the map. A digital darkness falling through the cracks. No law is binding when you walk on liquid ground. Only the pulse of the struggle is the only sound. No help, no hope, just the will to keep trekking. Freedom, freedom is the sound. Freedom,
Hey, no ID, no fingerprints, no digital dust trail left. Living life on the fringes, eternally bereft of the simple comfort, the safety of the name. We signed the ghost protocol, playing the high stakes game. Every face is a mask, every conversation lie underneath the radar, where the satellites fly by. The law can't touch what the eye can't see. We are the self-exiled, eternally free. Ghost protocol, we move beneath the maps creeds, finding silence in the storm, a fabricated peace. No man's land is our home, our defense is the void. A life on the run, cautiously enjoy. Off the map where the paper and the promise don't reach, building our own harbor on a forgotten beat. They protect the sheep, we look after our flock. The clock ticks for them, but our time doesn't stop. We trade in unmarked bills and unspoken decrees. Survival's the language whispered through the trees. The edge of the system is the place we reside, where the protection of the state has long since died. We are the architects of the life we have chosen, living in the shadows where the legal door is frozen. Ghost protocol, we move beneath the maps creed, finding silence in the storm, a fabricated peace. No man's land is our home, our defense is the void. A life on the run, cautiously enjoy. Off the map where the paper and the promise don't reach, building our own harbor on a forgotten beach. The maps for the lost, we already found our way out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The compass broke, the coordinates don't line up. We built a sanctuary where the laws are tied up, in the shadows of the statues where the streetlights are dim. Off the grid living, only faith in the limb. No safety net hanging, every choice is a risk. A nameless existence signed by a fist. We navigate the alleys where the maps lose their names, playing a high stakes chess game, fueling our own flames. Off the map, that's the code we abide by, where the system shadow and the city skyline fly. No protection needed, no paper trail follows, just the echoes of the pavement and the silent deep hollows. We are concrete ghosts carving paths through the stone, building our empire, existing all alone. They call us invisible, the zeros on the ledger, but our resolve is still strong in any weather. The jurisdiction stops where the pavement turns rough. We found freedom in the places they said were enough to ignore, to forget, to keep under the rug. But we learned to survive, pulling the plug. Every brick, every deal, every whispered agreement, done outside the precinct, fueling self-achievement.
The map just shows where they want you to go. We drew our own, we drew our own. The map just shows you where they want you to go. We drew our own, we drew our own.
Yeah, yeah, listen everybody. Body over mind. Body over mind. Yeah, if you want a Jolin did a week 제가 시작해 misses the pavement sickness the yearning to escape trapped in the cycle defined by the city shape the heat of the chase never seems to subside we carry the fever nowhere left to hide every breath is a fight every step is a climb consumed by the concrete losing track of time y'all pavement sickness living life on the edge 1,000 unmet needs stacked on the ledge the city is a furnace the temperature is high we chase the golden sun beneath the synthetic sky concrete fever burns a fire in the mind leaving the peace and sanity far behind oh yeah the anonymity is chilling the crowd is deaf and blind you gotta make a loud noise just to leave a mark behind the rush of the survival the addiction to the speed planting small victories nurturing a lonely seed we are the insomniacs feeding off the light fighting the urge to surrender to the long night the struggle is our purpose the tension is our cure a relentless ambition forever to endure pavement sickness living life on the edge 1,000 unmet needs stacked on the ledge the city is a furnace the temperature is high we chase the golden sun beneath the synthetic sky yeah. I live inside these walls padded with the softest lies the echo chamber where the truth goes to die a fortress of solitude built from words unsaid every brick is a moment I wish I'd fought instead I watched the slow bleed I saw the injustice done and I chose the path of least resistance the lonely one silence is a choice not a refuge you see it signed the papers that bound the fall to me echo chamber of regret the sound is deafening every breath I take is a fresh awakening the shame is the wallpaper the guilt is the floor pacing back and forth knocking on my own locked door the price of silence is higher than the fight a perpetual shadow still in the light they say forgiveness starts when you speak the name but my tongue is a hostage tied up in the flame I wanted to be neutral, I wanted to pass clean but inaction leaves a wound that's jagged and mean I'm not a victim here, I'm the accomplice in the plot the one who held the match while the good intention rot now the ghosts of the moment gather around my bed asking for the words that should have been said echo chamber of regret no, please, no echo chamber of regret chamber of the pain. No, please, no, please, no, take the chamber of the pain. Borders invisible, but the line is defined. We live beyond the radius, leaving the world behind. They drew the perimeter, said stay inside the fence, but the wild held the truth, making no common sense. No badge comes to save us, no law to defend. We are the self-appointed from start to the end. Every morning's a hustle, every evening a trial. Operating in the dark, covering every mile. Perimeter breach, we crossed the line, they drew. Every step is a testament, sharp and brand new. This is where the fear fades, and the hustle takes over. A lawless kingdom under the midnight clover. Off the map, running the clock, with no safety net below. We pave the asphalt where the official roads don't go. The system is a machine, we chose to be the glitch. Found a blank space on the mainframe, dug a deep ditch. They tracked the name, the number, the faces in the file. We move in the unseen, current outside of their style. We trade in whispers, our currency is trust. Turning the city's decay into diamonds from the dust. No jurisdiction, just raw, honest fight. Writing our story on the canvas of the night.
Protect yourself. Protect your own. That's the only statute out here.
They tried to find me under acceptable flow, but my cadence is angular, built for the underground show. My time signature's foreign, my tempo's unkind. Tempo non grata, leaving the comfort behind. I speak in sharp corners while the world speaks in curves. A solitary agent on the edge of the nerve. This isn't just music, it's a statement of place. Refusing the velvet rope, owning the empty space. Tempo non grata, I refuse to catalog. I'm the rogue variable, the outlier in the fog. My rhythm's been shattered, but I glued it with intention. An independent clockwork defying their convention. Broken rhythm is the only beat that feels right, illuminating the shadows with my own inner light. You want the clean structure, the easy rhyme scheme. I deliver dissonance, the truth behind the dream. I look at the synchronized masses and I hear the monotone. A billion voices blending, sitting on a vacant throne. I'm the observer, the architect of the subtle shift. The boundary between the strange and the genuine gift. The rebellion is silent, rooted in the core. Creating my own groove on a separate dance floor.
The upright bass loop gets faster, then suddenly slows down and cuts out. A single delay snare echoes out.
Yeah. Whoa. They marching 4/4 time, synchronizing straight-laced. I exist in the spaces, the moments they have misplaced. The world wants a metronome, a rhythm universally known, but my inner clock ticks to a frequency on my own. A social misfit, no, I'm just tempo selected. My movements are fluid, my purpose is reflected. I dissect the drum pattern, then I reassemble the beat, finding the perfect balance in the rhythm of my own feet. The dissonant groove, that's the pulse I obey, finding harmony in chaos, chasing the truth away from the smooth, safe lines that the masses subscribe to. My broken beat is my backbone, strong and brand new. I live on the fall line where the norm doesn't hold, writing my own composition, braver and bold. Yeah. Whoa, I'm standing on the boundary, creator or outcast. The verdict doesn't matter, the future moves too fast. Their definitions of chains meant to simplify the pain, but I'd rather bear the friction than live life in the rain of conformity, predictable and dull and slow. I took the path of friction, letting the wild things grow. The irregularity is my independent define, leaving the easy melody far behind. Whoa. They call it noise, I call it the sound of being free. Oh, yeah. Groove, that's the pulse I obey, finding harmony in chaos, chasing the truth away from the smooth, safe lines that the masses subscribe to. My broken beat is my backbone, strong and brand new. The world is suffocating. Every clock strikes the same second. My pulse runs counter the rhythm, I reckon. The irregular heartbeat, my only transit pass. Escaping the trap of average, breaking through the glass. The tempo they demand is the poison for my soul, but my broken rhythm guides me toward my ultimate goal. And the reflection blocks the noisy static of the crowd. True independence isn't shouted, it's silently avowed. The irregular heartbeat, the soul proof of my being. The dissonance grants the license for my seeing. The rhythm decays, mine is the eternal now. The outsider's declaration, the line I won't allow the world to cross. Broken rhythm is the map I follow, the architect of my freedom in the system's hollow.
do I feel truly strong. They call me misfit, yet I stand closer to the source. My irregular drums amplify my rebellious force. Substantial truth and quietness, my lyrics cut deep and hard. I dug my own truth, ignoring their identity card. This is not mere music, it's a personal solemn vow. The courage to take the different path is my triumph mile.
That is the only rule in this world.
Yeah. I say they mistake the hunger for simple ambition, but this is a vacuum, a permanent condition. The apex there flicks sitting cold in my chest, where the need to dominate puts every friendship to the test. I don't seek the comfort, I demand the submission. The quiet nod that grants me absolute permission. I see the ladder, but I climb the scaffolding outside, refusing the rules where the common man can hide.
The apex sits, the summit is the only view. The
Constant,
gnawing hunger for the things I pursue.
I don't want the seat, I need the entire platform to command the storm, to dictate the final norm.
Lust for power isn't fuel, it's the air I breathe. The one absolute promise that I will never leave.
Analyze the structure, found a weakness in the chain. Use the loyalty of others to shield myself from pain. Every handshake is leverage, every smile is a pawn. The pursuit of total control from the dusk until the dawn. The whispers below don't touch the height where I reside. I traded simple happiness for the right to decide. This isn't a game, it's the natural order's decree to be the monolith, the highest entity.
BA concepts.
Yeah.
BA concepts.
The view is nothing without the absolute dominion.
Concept, 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 concept.